In every case through history, when genocide was planned, the firearms were gathered up and the opposition banned. The tyrants made distractions and the people looked away. And by the time they realized they couldn't get away, the silent face on my heels, we should all join hands and help create this vision of a new world order plan. Well, downsize our defenses, keep our bases all away. So you ain't gonna be forced, don't do just what they say. Take your globalist agenda and your new world order. Take my gun from my cold dead hands. Thomas Jefferson said there would come a day when government would try to lead the people all astray, confusing and abusing, slowly stripping rights away. To protect yourself from tyranny, there can only be one way. What are you uninfringed if you do not understand? You can take my gun from my cold dead hand. In every case through history, when genocide is planned, the firearms were gathered up and the opposition banned. The tyrants made distractions and the people looked away. And by the time they realized they couldn't get away, a lawman up in Utah by the name of Sheriff Matt said we've lost our Constitution and we've got to take it back. The right to keep and bear arms when the Bill of Rights is penned isn't there to hunt or target shoot, it's there to self-defend. There ain't nothing here to compromise, there's a line here in the sand, and you can take my gun from my cold dead hand. Take your globalist agenda and your new world order plans, and you can take my gun from my cold dead hands. What part of uninfringed do you not understand? You can take my gun from my cold dead hand.
Hello, Austin. Welcome to the Freedom Report. My name is Steve Lane. I'm joined tonight by Rusty Fields.
Hello, Steve.
Glad to have you here, Rusty.
Good to be here.
Normally, you'd see myself and Alex Jones here. Alex, fortunately for him and unfortunately for us, is now doing a nightly radio show on KJFK, who is also a sponsor show together
Alex, if
tonight.
you're listening, we're going to do the best we possibly can. This will
That's
be a
right.
great show.
This is an interview I tried to get with, again, Rich Parsons of News 36. Hi, I'm Steve Lane. Do you have a few moments so you could maybe answer a few simple questions? Oh, you can't answer any at all? None? I just wanted to ask you just the type of reporting you do.
Put the microphone up there.
Mainly about questions like why we haven't seen much reporting on the fact that you have to thumb scan to get your driver's license, that 25% of the public is going to have to give blood and urine samples to be able to get their driver's license. That's documented in an executive order, and I'm just a little bit surprised by the lack of reporting in the mainstream media on subjects like this. There's been documented evidence as far as FBI snipers firing on people running out of the back of the church there at Waco. That was documented from a FLIR tape, which stands for Forward Looking Infrared Radar, by the gentleman who invented FLIR technology. He reviewed that tape and said that those were FBI snipers firing at many of the people that were trying to escape from the burning church there at Waco, and we have seen no mainstream news reports on that. That was in a documentary that was put out that actually got nominated for an Academy Award. Have you ever spoken in the newsroom about things like that, or talked about reporting anything like that?
Sorry, I can't answer any questions.
If you heard about stuff like that, do you think you might be interested in possibly looking into doing stories on things like that?
I'd suggest you call my news director.
Okay, what's his name so I can talk to him? That would be excellent. This is information that I think is important that needs to get out in order to maintain well-balanced stories.
We're not in a republic. We're in a dictatorship.
And if the news are all based on responsibility
The War Emergency Powers Act of
Let us talk. Give her a mic.
Over and out.
Talk on the mic.
Being lied to on a daily basis. I could go through 100 examples for you, and I think I'll do that today.
All right.
When the hell are we going to show some courage to these bureaucrats and these criminals that enforce what they push?
Start right now.
The BATF. Yeah, let's talk about the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms. A bunch of criminals. Absolutely out of control. A pack of liars. A bunch of enforcers of slavery. Let's talk about the FBI. Anybody who stands up for what's right in the FBI is thrown out of the FBI. Frederick Whitehurst, many others. We've got good people like Ted Gunderson who left the FBI on good terms. senior agent of all of California. He'll tell you flat out that they're lying to you, that they're manipulating you. You cannot trust what you're hearing and what you're seeing. This country is being deindustrialized as we speak, America, and it's serious, and it's something that people got to face up to. People have to face up to the hard problems. People have to face up to what it's going to take to get this country back on track. And that's going to take people getting involved. That's why I want to thank everybody that came out here for this 4th of July rally. They know what the 4th of July is about. It's about defiance of tyranny. It's about not laying down on your belly like a bunch of jellyfish. They're going to push their agenda, and they're not going to stop their agenda. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're here dealing with.
Tell everybody to turn and wave to the car over there. They're taking pictures.
Yeah, we're getting some pictures taken of us. Let's go see. And they run off. Hey, take your pictures. We're not ashamed. We're Americans. Come on, take your pictures. People drive off when I come over there. All I'm out here doing is standing up for the damn Constitution of this country. You think there's something wrong with that? You go ahead and run off surveillance car. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves. That is so sad. With their intelligence vehicle.
We saw Alex there later on in the show. If we have some time, we're going to try and call Alex at KJFK live on the air and congratulate him, because again, I just think it's fantastic. This is, as far as I'm concerned, it's a giant leap forward for the freedom movement here in Austin to get a show like his on nightly on a mainstream station such as KJFK.
No? Yeah. Burn ban.
We're going to try it. After this song. Okay,
after this song, we're going to shred this UN flag since there's a burn ban. Want to get a little bit of desecrated flag.
Okay.
That's an accursed symbol. We need somebody to come hold this flag while we shred it.
I'll help you.
All right. Let's all hold.
Hold it. We say to tyranny in the United Nations.
Get it, Alex.
Death to the New World Order. Death the idea of losing our sovereignty. We don't like this flag, and we're sick and tired of it.
Make sure you say United Nations.
We stand for this country, and we will defend it. The United Nations is a tyrannical, authoritarian propaganda arm and military arm of international control. And to it, we refuse to submit. That's all that's going to be left of the UN if they keep pushing their lies. The loss of U.S. sovereignty has gone too far. We're fixing to get another one.
Yeah, let me do it.
Where's Jeff Davis at?
New World Order that we talk about. You see that? Right here.
Death to the New World Order. Right there, baby. Yes! Yes! Tyranny's going down, baby. We know what the UN stands for. We're not going to stand for global tyranny. Yes! What a pleasure to burn that accursed symbol. What an absolute pleasure to shred that rag, that filthy rag, that United Nations.
The Supreme Court can rule whatever they want, but I rule the Supreme Court. Rusty rules the Supreme Court. Mike Hansen rules the Supreme Court.
Losing our sovereignty. We don't like this flag.
Local television host Alex Jones and nearly 36 others protested in front of the state capitol today. They object to what they believe is a loss of America's sovereignty to the United Nations. The group's members say the 4th is a perfect time to tell the public about a growing threat of a new world order.
Many gathered downtown to protest what they call a lie of current freedom in America. The event was led by international shortwave radio host Jeff Davis. The protest was held on the Capitol grounds.
Speakers say Independence Day is the perfect time to bring their message to Americans.
We're not going to perpetrate the lie that we're free and independent. We're countering the fact that thousands of people are going to be down here at Town Lake, drinking their beer and watching the fireworks when we've got, our Bill of Rights essentially has been flushed down the toilet.
Alex.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, listen, we wanted to do it on the air, but unfortunately we couldn't do it. First of all, I want to congratulate you. I think it's excellent that you're going to be on KJFK every night now, so congratulations.
Yeah, 6 days a week, man.
Let freedom ring.
That's right.
Is Austin ready?
You bet. Mike has been busting his butt. I was supposed to put some stories together that Mike got, put them together with tags and voiceovers and things. Mike's just been busting his ass. And I'm going to get even some more new equipment for Mike. We've got wireless mics and video cameras, but I'm going to try to get a new camera.
I can't wait to see you go national, Alex. I'm serious about that.
Absolutely.
There's some talk about